First and foremost, the tutor is a helper. The tutor's job is to help students to learn for themselves. To do that, the tutor must first get students to describe the problems they are having. Then, the tutor will suggest a course of action if the student is not able to do so. The tutor also helps to guide the sessions, as Kim does here.
Why don't you draw the arrows this time?
Okay.
So, let's try, what if we did this one?
Okay.
The amount of direct control exerted by the tutor varies depending on the needs and characteristics of each student. In this scene, Marcia acts as guide and a sounding board as her student works through a problem.
So now how are you going to find the muzzle velocity?
Okay. So now that I have the time it takes to get from here to here, I can use that time in my second one.
Exactly.
Okay. The change in x is 100 feet.
What's the x velocity? X acceleration.
Okay. Acceleration is 0.
Right.
And we want that.
Yep.
So let me see. I'm just thinking the same equation.
Exactly.
Okay.
Students are often uncertain what to do. Good tutors are ready to help, but they let the students do the work and don't interrupt them as long as they are making progress. In this session, notice how Charles carefully monitors the student's progress and she struggles with the problem.
Now graph it. Graph it and f of x on the same set of axes. Whoa.
Okay.
Oops. Graph it by, you have the domain, so it wouldn't be like, that's 5, and it wouldn't be like that, would it? Like anything greater than 5?
Right. It's got to be less than 5, that's right.
Tutors are successful students, not experts. They are not responsible for knowing all the answers.
All right. No copper?
No.
On the spot?
I think it's 65, but I can't remember.
I'll look it up.
But remember, you have a third-degree polynomial.
Uh-huh.
So how many roots are you going to have?
3?
Yeah.
But I don't know how to full those out.
I don't either. You can't just take a third-degree polynomial and FOIL it out.
You just fold these
'cause
two
it's
and
too
then fold that
complicated.
one
Well,
with it.
I think what we'd have to do is start with, what was that, synthetic division? To try that, to get one of the factors first. And then when you've got one factor.
If you're using synthetic division, what's your what's your divisor? Like, what would you divide by? Because you don't, 2?
Well, if I remember right,
Always
on
do
this
it 1 or
example,
-1.
your teacher just started with 1 or -1. I don't remember which one it
think it
was.
was
And
negative
try.
1.
Tutors should not hesitate to tell students when they're not sure about a concept or problem step.
Oxygen has these 2 lone pairs, like I did up there, right? And that makes it, has the ability to donate electrons. So therefore it's a base, right?
Well,
But, let's see.
Hang on. See, this is where I get confused sometimes. Let's see, I'm trying to make sure that's right. See, this is getting into organic, and that's the stuff I'm doing now, so.
The tutor is never the sole resource for a student, but one of many available resources.
But we came to that by a different way.
yeah, I'm sure there's a shorter way to do it.
That's what's scary about it, because on the test, you know.
If you can, I would catch her, grab her, and ask her about that, because I'm sure there's a shorter way to do it, and I just can't remember.
When in doubt, a good tutor always refers the student to the instructor or to other sources of assistance.
It's like partial there. This problem can't be that hard, though.
I don't see any way. I mean, I agree with you. Like, it seems way too hard.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we did everything according to, you know, how it should have been done.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I can think is just to stop and ask your teacher,
Yeah.
because I don't see any mistake we made. And like, the answer in the book is like 16 pi or something like that.
Often, tutors will need to explain things to the student.
Which way the reaction is going to go. So how are you going to figure out if it's going to be SN going to SN2 plus or SN2 plus going to SN? Okay?
Mm-hmm.
How are you supposed to figure that out? Just from, if you didn't have any other information?
I don't know.
Exactly. You wouldn't know how to do it. And the good thing about this chart is it tells you that all the things on this side are increasing in strength of oxidizing agents. Okay? So SN is here and cobalt is here.
Okay,
So which one is the stronger oxidizing agent?
SN. So the more positive the number, the stronger the oxidizing agent.
The main roles of a tutor include that of a helper, a peer learner, a teacher, and a tutorial center employee. Tutors with additional questions about their roles and responsibilities should ask a tutorial center staff member.